What's up, guys? How you all doing? I'm stuck in traffic because the snow has been crazy, although it seems to have cleared up now. But I thought I would just quickly jump on here and do a live stream and see how it works over the 4G, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it actually works. Also, I don't know how comments work on here either. I'm not quite sure. Just going past an accident at the moment, as you can see. Oh shit, that looks bad. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm just popping out because I've got to go and meet a friend of mine who's doing the lighting. I've got a new shop. No, I'm on my own. I've got a new shop opening in Bexley Heath, a beauty shop, right next to my beauty training school. So I am on my way up there. My mate's going to do the lighting for me, so I'm quickly popping up there for lunch, have myself a quick wimpy, and then I will back again. But it is proper snowing like crazy. What's the video and stuff like whilst I'm on the 4G? Yeah, I'm in Jade's car, which is a CLS estate thing. Yeah, what's the quality like whilst I'm driving along on the 4G? Just out of interest. Since I had that live stream with you guys yesterday and we was going through some of my favourite technology for about an hour, I woke up this morning and put my Apple Watch on. It threw up the price of Bitcoin, which is a virtual cryptocurrency, and you know, I just thought, how crazy is it, the technology that we've got at the moment? It's just absolutely insane when you think about it. You know, like just those two things. You know, I've got the Apple Watch on, which is a tiny little device with an amazing screen, and yeah, and it's got LTE built into it. You know, full 4G access built into the watch. You know, I really didn't think that would even be possible a few years ago. So it's absolutely crazy to think just where we are right now. And after sort of going through all that technology with you all yesterday, it's really made me kind of just sit back and just appreciate it a little bit. So yeah, that's cool. Really, I could do with doing some Christmas shopping as well at some point, but I just have not got any time whatsoever. Although this morning I did buy myself my Christmas present. It's actually going to be from Jade, but she was worried about what to order, whether to get the, you know, whether she's getting the right thing and stuff like that. And I will tell you guys what it is right now, and that is I'm getting a new hoverboard. So those of you that follow me on Snapchat, you'll see quite regularly, like around my local estate. That's how I get about. You know, I drop Lila off to school on it, I push the buggy on it, I go to Waitrose and the supermarkets on it, I even go to the bank on it and pay in money. So yeah, I'm getting a new one. It's not a normal hoverboard, it's made by Ninebot, and the one that I've got at the moment is the Ninebot Mini. In fact, I've got two of them, one for me, one for Jade, but they've just released a new one called the Ninebot Mini Plus, which is a little bit faster, double the battery life, and also has like a remote control. And it can also follow you as well. So you just put the remote control in your pocket and the thing just follows you around like a dog, which is so cool. And it also has like little adaptation sockets on the top. So you can put in things like 360-degree cameras and gimbals and all kinds of stuff, which is very, very cool indeed. So I'm kind of excited about that. So I ordered that today. Yeah, so I'm well excited about that. Can't wait. Let's just flip this round so you can see what I'm driving. Yeah, so it's sort of snowing a little bit. On the motorway a little while ago, where I was back there, it had got really bad. And it was kind of actually settling on the road. And obviously in a rear-wheel drive car, it's not favourable at all. But now, it's kind of sorted itself out a little bit, although it's still snowing. It's too wet for it to settle. So that's good. But yeah, it was just really a quick test to see how this live streaming works when you're doing it over 4G. I didn't know if it would kind of constantly be cutting in and out or how it would work. So that's interesting to see how that pans out. Anyone else up to much today? Have you guys got much snow around you? Obviously you guys are from all around the world, so some people in like Switzerland and whatnot have got crazy amounts of snow. But here in the UK, we're just kind of getting into it at the moment. We don't get very much, unfortunately. I wish we had a lot more. make my turning is up here. Definitely got the old seatbelt on today because I was actually had a little bit of a flappy arsehole on the way up here when I was driving through that snow on the motorway. Quite a bit of snow in Yorkshire here. I'm not surprised actually. The thing is, in England, when you get a bit of snow, like the whole country grinds to a halt, and everyone bitches about it, but I quite like it. Fucking hell, typical. When I'm on this thing, I've got about 1 million notifications coming in. It's weird though how the iPhone 10 tends to overexpose quite a lot. Not quite as bad as this on the actual inbuilt camera app, but the apps that are sort of third party, like the Snapchat app and the like this YouTube app, they all tend to kind of overexpose quite significantly, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know, maybe that'll be fixed in a future update, because obviously it's quite dark out because you know, it's like the weather's so bad, so for it to overexpose that, it's kind of weird really. I know it's probably quite dark in here, but even so. What else is going on? What's your opinion on Ethereum? Yeah, I think it's going to be a great cryptocurrency. I think loads of them are going to be great cryptocurrencies. I think cryptocurrencies are definitely the future. I think next year is super exciting in terms of cryptocurrency, and this is actually a phrase that someone else posted somewhere, I can't remember where, on one of my videos or something, and they think 2018 is going to be the race to see which cryptocurrency is going to come out on top. My personal opinion is that I think there's space for all of them. And I think people will adopt different ones for different things. I think you'll probably see, you know, like one that's used in retail and one that's used in housing, and I think that'll be the way that it pans out. But who's to know? That's just my opinion. But I think 2018 is definitely going to be significant in terms of cryptocurrencies, and I would get investing right now in one of them, because in my opinion they're all going to go up several fold next year without a doubt. The more and more people that are getting on board with it, the bigger they're getting. So yeah. What's your most used music app? I actually, although I do pay for Spotify, I pay for the family edition sort of thing. My main music app is just the one built into to Apple, and if I'm using it on Android, I use Google Music or Play Music. Is it? I can't remember which one. So yeah, they're the ones I kind of use. To be honest with you, when I'm in the car, I quite often listen to podcasts. That's the most thing that I listen to when I'm driving, or just the radio, really. I don't often listen to my music. The only time I do really is in my car, when I put the roof down and get on like the certain driving tunes, and then off I go. But yeah, in this car, not so much. Vergecast, don't listen to the Vergecast. I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. I listen to another one called Carpcast, which is about fishing, and I listen to a few others as well. I listen to some true crime podcasts as well, so yeah, they're quite cool. Someone just wrote VMware or Hyper-V. Obviously VMware is better, but Hyper-V is kind of cheap, or if not free, so it's a bit of a toss up between them really, whether or not you want to pay a lot of money for the best one, or whether you don't necessarily need the best one and you want to pay a lot less and get similar functionality and similar performance. I am nearly there, luckily. How's this live stream holding out, guys? Can you tell me a little bit about the experience? Is it cut out at all, or has it been clear? What's the audio like? What's the video like? What quality is this broadcasting in as well, by the way? Is it broadcasting in 1080p? In fact, is the front-facing camera on the iPhone 10 1080p? I haven't even checked. Oh, I just missed a comment then. Oh, sorry. Love the stream. Just the video is a little overexposed. It looks to be 720p. Good audio and picture, no drops. Oh, fantastic. That is good. Okay, so maybe I'll jump on and do a few more of these little live streams then. I'm kind of in South London at the moment. Bexley Heath is sort of South London, so I imagine the signal is quite consistent. Whereas when I'm a bit more around my way, it's a little bit more kind of in and out, so I'm not really sure whether it would work quite as well. Okay, 1080p. Yeah, I'm actually quite disappointed with the microphone performance on the iPhone 10. I actually feel like it's not as good as the iPhone 8, and I was hoping it was actually going to be improved, but no, it's not. So yeah, that's a shame. Right, I am nearly here, just coming up to Bexley Heath High Street now. So I am gonna jump off this, guys, because I've got to go and park up now, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. If you look very carefully on the right hand side, you can see Wimpy, the very first Wimpy that ever existed. I'll leave it on that. Peace out, guys.